Well, it's Labor Day and I'm on the state line again on the Silver Comet. This is the GRITS Labor Day Ride 2014. And boy, we got a lot of dogs. Oh my gosh. Other times it's just been one or two, but this time we got quite a few. But we got a good number of riders. Some of these people are going from Cedartown to this point and they're turning around and going back. But I'm going to keep going. I'm going to try to make it to Piedmont. All right, we'll see you later. Okay, now, should we take dog pictures? Why not? Here's our first pup. Here's our second pup. And here's two more.
I think they'll eat your camera if you let them.
They might eat my bike and all the stuff that's on it.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. But yeah, they've got good food and snacks for us here. And I'm going to have some more and then I'm going to keep going. Thanks for guarding my bike. Yes, I'm in Piedmont finally. Welcome Center is still here. So are the restrooms. Place is looking good. I've never been inside before. Look, it's open. Wow, maybe I'll have to take a look.
Hi, how are you?
But first, snacks. I don't know how much longer this stop is going to be open, so I'm going to take advantage of it. So at the last place, I had dogs. Here I got a cat hiding under this car, trying to get out of the shade because it is getting warm. But these folks here had plenty of good snacks to keep us running good. Cold water and everything to cool us down. So I will ride around Piedmont a little bit and head back that way. Well, Piedmont used to have two railroads, and this bridge used to go over both of them, but now they're both gone. One was over there. Of course, I'm riding on top of where the other one was. And here's the view from the top of the bridge looking westbound of both right-of-ways. And here's the bridge itself. It's not in too bad a shape. Here comes somebody coming by. Well, they'll be surprised I'm up here taking pictures. And there they go. And I better not stay on the bridge too long. What's up? All right. We'll get a view on the eastbound. And there it is. And there they go, and I better go join them. But first, I remembered that Piedmont had a Veterans Memorial Park, so we'll check out the memorial on this side and this side. And there are a set of flags up here. I'll see if I can get a shot from the other side. Yeah, the inscriptions are on the other side, but this way the flags are not all backwards when they're blowing, and they are blowing, which means I'm going to have a tailwind going back. Now take a look at this. I've never seen this before. Don't want you to feed them bread, instead feed them the food. Now, I don't see any waterfowl here. Oh wait, there they are. They're hiding. I'll let them alone. I have a feeling they probably eat pretty well around here. Otherwise, they'd be all coming over here. Okay, let's back to the trail. Now that we've visited Veterans Memorial Park. Oh, and by the way, the bridge, that was Alabama State Route 200. It's just back there. This is Alabama State Route 21. And the trail is right over there. Well, this is the crossing for Alabama State Route 9. You can see 21 parallels the trail. And this is a nice section through downtown Piedmont. I think if you travel State Route 9 long enough, you'll end up back in Georgia. But I'm not going to try that. And here's a welcome sign right on the corner of the building. How about that? And really close to downtown, they have a skate park. So if you get tired of riding on the trail, you can try some of this. No, not with this bike. Oh, I could go off the banking, but that's about it. Here's a view of the train depot that I didn't get last time. This is for the other railroad that ran through Piedmont, which I believe became part of the Norfolk Southern line, and then it was abandoned. You can read about the railroad here. Put your device on pause and check it out. And yes, I know I've recorded this before previously, but this time it's in HD. And for those of you who are fans of the caboose, they have one here. So yes, this is the other railroad right-of-way. And there's no trail on it, but I'm glad they saved their depot. So here we are, still pretty close to downtown. You can see the mountains not too far away. A little free advertising for these folks here. And I found the telephone central office. So that'll be another one that'll leave people guessing. Which one is this? It's Piedmont. And this is one more view. The trailer's right down there. This is Main and Ladiga Street. The First Baptist there. The Wells Fargo next door. It's an interesting combination. And that goes right into downtown. I guess they have more than one red light. I'm standing right at one of them. Well, that's all for Piedmont for now. We'll come back another time. Sorry about the slow zoom. But I'm going to pan around slow and you can see what I've got ahead. The trail's been resurfaced through this part and it rides really good. You see the tree blowing around? Yeah, that tailwind is still there. This is going to be fun. Here's the view of the trail from beside it. And there's some riders coming along. I better get going or they're going to pass me. But I like this part. It goes through some open areas. And it looks kind of frightening because you see the hills all around. But we'll zing right in between them. No problem. If you look off through the woods here, you'll see Duggar Mountain, the second highest point in Alabama. All right, well, let's get going. I'll go join them. All right, looking good, y'all. See, I caught up with them after all. Here's the shady section of the trail. We've already gone past the little campground and the crossing of the Pinhoti Trail. And we got a bridge landmark. So we'll see what it says here. Thankfully nobody's stolen the plaque. You can read what it says, just put it on pause. And then we'll show you what it goes over. All right, looking good. Sounded good too. Okay. Yeah, looks like a pretty slow moving creek here. Well, they're not slow moving. I better catch up. I don't want them to close the rest stop on me, but yeah, this is a pretty spot. Very woodsy. And yes, you can see we made it through to the other side of the big hills and mountains, which we did not have to climb. They just blasted the railroad right away right through there. And if you wonder what one of the bridges looks like from the side, there you have it. Looks like it's strong enough to hold up a train, which it did for a long time, I hope. All right, that's it. Let's go. One thing I like about this part of the Chief Ladiga Trail is the shady sections. It's so quiet. You don't hear much of anything. And everybody's past me now. But I'm almost to the state line. And I could use a good rest break, so let's go for the state line now. It's almost about a mile away. Well, I'm back at the state line. So, yeah, it's not quite as shady on that part, but this rest stop's cooling me down. I'm thankful. Well, we made some good times. I don't know if I can keep up with the guys on the recumbents or not. They come out here and ride all the time. They're in shape. But we appreciate the GRITS folks being out here so late. It's after 2 o'clock.
And you know, that's a short road.
The cows are right on the state line. Taking it easy, enjoying some shade. And now, I've got some strength for the journey. Our last group is here. I'm glad they made it. I'm real grateful to the trail rangers for being here. Because there's nothing else here. I don't know. You might can go get something and eat some hill, but I don't know. I'm gonna load up the bike Friday and head on out. We made it back, and these people still have some food for us. They're just angels for still being out here all this time. Way to go, y'all. All right, so hopefully we'll see you on another ride before too long. All right, bye-bye now.